Moving is one of those things that can either be super exciting or, let's face it, utterly chaotic. I mean, the packing, the checklists, the endless calls to like 1,000 people, it's a lot. But what really makes or breaks it? A good agent. Like hands down, having someone in your corner who just gets it. That can make all the difference, right?
Absolutely. And it's not just about finding a house, is it? It's about everything, from understanding what you need to actually guiding you through the process without making you feel overwhelmed. That's what great agencies are supposed to do.
Exactly. And that's what stood out to me when I was digging into those Seeff George reviews. They're not just out there selling homes. They're like, oh, what's the word partners in the whole thing? People were raving about how supportive and efficient their agents are, how they actually listen. Because sometimes it's not just about the professional side, right? It's also about that human connection.
Right. The words I kept noticing in those reviews were things like knowledgeable and trustworthy. It's clear they've built their reputation on creating that balance, being professional, but also personable. There's a lot that goes into that, don't you think?
Oh, totally. I remember when I was moving, stress city, let me tell you, and I had zero clue where to start. The agent we worked with, though, knew exactly how to take all my scattered ideas and turn it into an actual plan. And reading those reviews, it's clear the Seeff George team does the same thing for their clients. It's all about calming the chaos while focusing on what matters most.
Exactly. And it's not easy either. Real estate is tricky. So many moving parts. But when an agent can be the steady hand in all of that, it really sets them apart. That kind of expertise and support, it's invaluable.
Exactly what we were just saying, taking the stress out of it all while being that steady, supportive guide. And one of the big ways the Seeff George team does that, it's their local expertise. Like when you're moving somewhere new, you don't always know where to start. What neighborhood fits your vibe, your lifestyle, all that good stuff. But these agents, they just get it. And the reviews can't stop raving about just how sharp they are when it comes to the area. It's honestly impressive.
Exactly. It's not just about knowing the basics, like which areas have the best schools or lower property taxes, though that's definitely part of it. It's more nuanced. Like, does a family need quiet streets and parks, or is someone moving because they want to be in the thick of it, with coffee shops and galleries nearby? That's where these agents' deep knowledge makes all the difference.
Right. And you know what stood out to me? There was this one review where the person said their agent didn't just find them a house, they found them a home. How good is that? Like, they took the time to understand what that person actually wanted and then match them with the perfect neighborhood. That's legit next level service.
Yeah, completely. It reminds me of a story, actually. A friend of mine was considering a move to George, but he had no idea where to start. His agent, part of the Seeff George team, just asked a few key questions about what mattered to him. Beyond just how many bedrooms do you need? Things like whether he wanted to be closer to hiking trails, or if he preferred a community feel or something quieter. The agent ended up helping him settle into this beautiful spot, tucked right near one of the nature reserves. And my friend, he swears it wouldn't have happened without that kind of local insight.
See, that's the magic. It's the things you don't know you need until someone who actually knows the area points them out. Like, maybe there's a hidden gem of a neighborhood that's not even on your radar. But because they've got such a solid understanding of the area and what people are looking for, they figure that out for you.
It's a huge advantage. And honestly, it's one of the reasons the garden route property market can feel welcoming rather than overwhelming. Having that kind of guidance makes all the difference. You're not just picking a spot on a map, you're finding a place that truly fits your lifestyle.
What really stood out to me in those reviews is how Seeff George goes beyond just finding someone a house. It's like they take their knowledge one step further, helping folks actually connect with the community. They don't just find you a place to live, they help you find where you truly belong, which is pretty special, don't you think?
Absolutely. There was one case study I came across where a client was relocating from out of town, completely new to George. And the agent not only found them their perfect home, but also introduced them to local schools, community events, even small businesses nearby. That level of care, it really stands out, doesn't it?
Oh, for sure. And that's the thing people remember, right? It's not just about the transaction, it's the connection. Like, when a client feels they're not just being sold a house, but supported in making George their home, that's huge. It takes trust, and you really see that trust come through in those glowing reviews.
Yes, trust and transparency. It's such an underrated quality in real estate, but it's what keeps clients coming back and recommending these agents. I mean, the reviews consistently mention things like honest communication, clear guidance, and just making people feel heard throughout the entire process.
Right? It kind of circles back to the heart of what makes these agents so special. They're not just in it for the sale, they're invested in the people they help and the lives they're shaping.
And that goes hand in hand with their love for the community here. You can tell they're passionate about George, not just as a property market, but as a lifestyle. That genuine enthusiasm is infectious, I think.
Completely. I mean, wrapping all of this together, the professionalism, the local expertise, the trust, it's no wonder Seeff George has built up such an incredible reputation. At the end of the day, it's all about how much they genuinely care about connecting people to their dreams in this stunning part of South Africa.
Exactly, and those dreams for so many people start with finding a place they can truly call home. Just knowing there's a team like Seeff George helping make that happen is pretty inspiring, isn't it?
Oh, totally. It's one of those rare examples of a business that actually walks the talk. And I love that we got to share their story today. So, on that note, I think it's time for us to wrap up. Eric, final thoughts?
Well, I think it's safe to say Seeff George isn't just helping people move houses. They're helping them find homes, build communities, and experience everything this beautiful region has to offer. What more could you ask for?
Couldn't agree more. And with that, I want to say thanks to everyone who tuned in. We'll see you next time. Until then, stay curious and keep dreaming big.